YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Just Blaze,
Tim, what up,
man?
Long time no see. How you been?
Yo, man, we go back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Day
yes, sir.
one.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, you got easy boost, baby.
Oh yeah, you know, it's a real comfortable shoe. I travel in it a lot. These, I feel like I'm wearing nothing. I love it.
Yo, and the swag level, baby, the sauce is crazy. Off the fucking meter.
I had to do it right for Croatia. I had to do it right.
Yep, for real. Now
Yes.
you're DJing.
Yep.
So Just Blaze the DJ, man.
Yes, sir.
Respect that, baby.
Thank you. Just Blaze the DJ is the same guy as Just Blaze the producer. If it wasn't for my DJ, all my production is really DJ based.
For real.
So that's why DJs have such a fun time playing my records. I make my records that DJs can have fun with them.
Exactly.
And I think that's been one of the keys to my success. That's why DJs will support a lot of my music, is because I make it for them.
Exactly.
You know?
And you're one of the cats who realize, like, hip hop started with the DJ.
Exactly.
And the central role of that DJ.
Right.
All this way, man. And I respect that. And you can
Thank you.
tell that in your production, fam.
Thank you, man. I
That
appreciate
you are
that.
ready to have that joint cut up. You're ready to have it ringing off in the clubs. You know how
Yes.
it's gonna sound.
Yes.
Powerful music. Now, what do you think has been the biggest moment? PSA, what was your biggest moment?
For me, there's so many of them. I mean, PSA is amazing. Oh Boy was amazing.
Amazing, Oh Boy.
Rock the Mic was amazing. Flipside was amazing. Pump It Up was amazing. All that whole run was amazing. But then you even fast forward to like 2011, Lord Knows was amazing, and put me in the spotlight with a whole younger audience.
Yes, real. Yeah.
Higher put me in a whole different audience.
Yes.
I'm a younger and just completely different demographic, you know, and that record has really been key in taking me all over the world, literally.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm just happy to still be here. Us as producers, most of us get 2 or 3 years, we're in and we're out.
Oh, yo, the fashion level of producers.
Yeah.
You're hot, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's been, this is 16 years now.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry, 17 years.
Yes.
So it actually tripped me out the other day when I was talking to somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for 12 years. And I'm like, oh no. I started
real.
counting, but it's been 17 years. It's a blessing,
Yo,
man.
nearly 2 decades
Yeah.
deep, baby.
It's a blessing.
Still getting that paper, fam.
Yes, still getting the money, still getting the money.
What's your take on dubstep or on trap? What's your take?
I love it. You know, I mean, I grew up playing, you know, like I said, I've been DJing since I was a kid. I grew up playing just as much rave music and techno music and electronic music and deep house as I did hip hop and reggae and everything else. So to me, what's happening now where the tempos are slowing down and the sounds are converging, it's kind of like the perfect marriage of two worlds
For real.
me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I love it.
Now, when you say tempo slowing down, you're talking about hip hop or trap?
Both, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at like your trap records, you're looking at sometimes 80 beats per minute, 70 beats per minute.
Yes.
The rap records started getting slower.
Yes.
55, 60 beats per minute, which allows them to now double time
Exactly.
it. So there's so many exciting things you can do.
And the thing, like back home with Grime, 140.
Exactly.
Dirty South, 70.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Shit is popping.
There's so many
Shit
different
is
things you
popping.
can do with the way tempos are fluctuating all over the
Exactly,
place.
exactly.
And you hear a lot of that in my DJ set.
Yeah.
know? So-
Now, what's your take on UK Grime?
Love it. You know, I mean, my first exposure to it was 2005. I've been playing Grime since 05.
Yeah.
When I first met Jamie and Skepta.
Yes.
And I didn't know what it was.
Yes.
And they were like explaining it to me, and I'm like, well, just play me something. And as soon as I heard it, I was just like, and I'd heard Grime records before, but I
Yes.
just didn't know what.
Didn't understand it.
I didn't know what you called it.
Exactly.
I'd heard it before. I was just like, oh, this is some weird UK hip hop.
And you know, when you see it in the context of the UK, you understand it, baby.
Exactly.
It's like understanding records like Miami bass. You go to Miami to understand booty music, booty shaking music.
So for me, that's why I love playing in the UK, because I get to play a lot of music that I don't get to play in other places.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the musical palette there is very different.
Yeah, man. And just living life, loving life, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the next one? What's the next challenge for you, baby?
Next challenge for me, we're finishing the Slaughterhouse album finally.
Yes, finally, get that done.
You know, I got my favorite songs. The group has their favorite songs. Eminem and Paul Rosenberg have their favorite songs. So now we're at the point where we're arguing about which song
Yes,
to make
yes,
which
yeah.
is a great process.
Yes.
You know, and it went quiet for a while because we had some things to work out internally. Now that that's all done, we just released but we're actually just about to release the video for the first single, R&S.
Craze.
Which is also tied in with the, what's the movie soundtrack? Southpaw.
Yes.
So it's a double release.
Yes.
So that's really the next challenge, is getting that out of the way.
Yeah. And then after that, what is the next project?
Just getting back in the studio in general. I've been touring for 3 years almost straight. So I'm ready to get back in the studio outside of the Slaughterhouse thing and just get back to just creating music on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to travel and produce at the same time.
Exactly.
It's tough.
Yeah,
I like
it's
to do
just
one
too
or the
much,
other.
man. No, travel is travel, baby.
Exactly.
Touring is touring, end
Exactly.
of story. It's not like, it's not like you're on the bus and you're on the bus for hours, you've got the studio in the back of the bus.
Right, you're going
this
from
is
the planes
This
to
is
the hotel room, to the plane,
yeah,
to the hotel,
exactly,
to the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like we're about to do right
everything's
now.
hectic.
Yeah, and
hectic.
when I want to produce, I want to be in a relaxed state of mind in my own environment.
Exactly, in your vibe, man. Yeah, in
so
your vibe,
I'm looking forward
man.
to getting back to that.
Yeah, because your works, they're masterpieces, baby. You can't
rush those.
You can't rush those bad boys.
No. Thank
you can't
you.
rush
Thank you. I
those,
appreciate
baby.
that.
And you can't be doing them in the bathroom of your fucking hotel room.
No, with headphones on.
Yeah,
you can't.
Nah, man.
Can't do it.
Nah, man.
Can't do it.
Now, on the real, baby, like, your grind is intense. You're a man. The backpack makes you the money. You're out there with the backpack.
That's the bank account right there.
That is the bank. That is what bringing the paper, man.
Exactly.
Whether you go to the studio with that or whether you go to the stage with that.
Exactly.
The backpack. You make your money.
Essential.
You make your money from the backpack, baby. It's you. Just with the backpack. Making friggin' money out there, man.
Yes, sir.
Hustler's intense, man.
The bills ain't gonna pay themselves.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. What was that moment like when you first got with Jay-Z, man?
It was amazing. It's because it wasn't even like work. It was just like we just got together and started making records, and it was fun and it was easy, and it was like fun over, and it was just. You have some artists where you're like, all right, this is a job, this is work.
Yeah.
Then you have somebody like him, and our chemistry was just so good, it wasn't even work. It was just, I'm doing what I do, he does what he does, and it comes out like magic. You know?
He came out with some of the best lyrics on your beats.
Yes, thank you. A lot of people say that.
I mean, he caught the moment of New York hip hop, which was dominating the world.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think it was the perfect convergence.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And those convergences are often at a specific time when those things come together, man.
Exactly. It's not something that you can just duplicate easily.
Yes.
You can't just say, all right, I want to do this today, do this tomorrow. Like sometimes those kind of things happen. They capture a moment in time, and they can't be duplicated.
Yeah, man.
You know.
And the checks must have been incredible.
Oh, they still are. Checks are still incredible.
Still are.
Yes, they're still
they
incredible.
They over, fam.
Yes.
Just Blaze, baby.
No.
Thank you, man. Thank you. YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.